Come work in a community that supports law enforcement is the first sentence in a Facebook post from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department about recruiting in the Portland area. Similarly, billboards they've put up here and in other cities say Las Vegas supports first responders. It's all meant to entice new and existing officers from out of state, particularly in cities where the feeling is there might not be as much support.
The climate is difficult for our brothers and sisters in those cities right now. And so we're targeting not only current police officers that are interested to transfer for our lateral academy that's scheduled mid next year, but we're also targeting people like me that want to be police officers their entire life, but they're concerned about doing it in those cities.
We followed up with him now on the phone. He tells us on that list with Portland are Seattle, Austin, Minneapolis, Chicago, and New York City. LVMPD will be in those areas to do written testing next year for people who've applied and passed a pre-screening, instead of those candidates having to go to Vegas to do that.
Obviously, no one has to look very far into the news to see some of the issues that have occurred recently in Portland that may be deterring people from becoming police officers. And we want to let those people know. And in Las Vegas, we support our first responders.
He says finding officers is even more difficult now, so they are competing with local agencies in their own jurisdictions. We asked Portland police what they think of this. A PPB sergeant says several agencies have marketed to officers here and that, quote, PPB is working on a rebuilding process, and while it will take time to complete, we have many reasons to be optimistic about the future. We're hiring now and are working to hire more aggressively in 2022. We remain the largest police agency in the state and have a competitive compensation package. And you'll find a lot of people here who love the city of Portland and our community and want to be here to see it grow stronger into the future.